Welcome, welcome to Wins News. I'm your host and friend Amit Roy. There was a massive accident, train accident in India, eastern India in Balasore, and where more than 300 people died so far, and over 1,000 people are injured. So many questions came into my mind that even that time, but slowly I'm realizing that I have to play a devil's advocate and take out some points because it looks very suspicious to me. You know, it looks like it's a sabotage. For me, I am a lot of things are not right because electronic signaling system was faulty or someone has done that intentionally or artificial intelligence could have used to sabotage that. So, I'll come to that. Before that, I want to say most of the parts Indian Railway are buying are Chinese. And China economy is going down every day. Every day. China's futures look very bleak. India has recorded 7.5% growth. But China's real growth is really official growth, whatever they say is for 5 point something, and actually it's not over 2%. And China's export are halted. Their stock market is not showing any sign of good recovery. And there are countless problems, because their great partner, Russians, are getting slaps after slaps in Ukraine. So China's future looks very bleak. And China has become very belligerent. Now China, right now, is trying to encircle India even more. There are some hints and some indication how they are doing that. And why China could have been, or China's friends could have been involved in this sabotage. Because India's growing stature and railway export and railway modernization is an eyesore for China. And there are some strategic interests also. I'm explaining you that. Number one, China is trying to encircle some choke points. One choke point is referred to Siliguri choke point. Chicken snake. Where in Bangladesh, China is near Siliguri choke point, making hospital, so-called hospital, quote unquote, and big hospital, and there are many people, many Chinese will stay. I don't know again they will start any biological weapon or not. Even in Nepal, China is doing lots of mischiefs. They are not infiltrating Gurkha soldiers, and they are trying to, employ Gurkha soldiers. Plus, their friends are working openly in China. The government is controlled by China. We have to see that. No, they want to try Siliguri choke point. Now, India has started a train called Bande Bharat. That's a brilliant train. I like it. I don't like Modi. I dislike Modi and Modi's ideologies. But India's interest comes to me first or second. My interest is American interest. I love America, my America. I'm whatever I am today because of United States. Anyway, that's not the point. Now look, there are some choke. Another choke point is that place from Kharagpur to Bhadrak, Balasore. This is the area because I have repeatedly said many times. Wrote reports and said Chinese submarines come there. China is eyeing that area for a very long time. In the 70s, they had a base in Balasore, intelligence spy base. In some Chinese hotels were used by China, but I don't know Indian police and intelligence system. I don't want to talk every day about that shit. I get tired of telling this kind of thing. So China, and there are Indian missile base. China has more attraction. China fears two things India very much. One is Sikh soldier, other is rocket forces. So near Balasore, India's missile program is there. So, and Kalaikunda Air Base. So that choke point is very important and is a gateway to the south. So that has been tried by a lot of people, Like look, there were some group suddenly came from nowhere and closing that choke point as Red Roko Andolon. Who did that? Why did that? Why suddenly they have used that kind of thing? And massive kind of, agitation to stop railway there for a very long time. So that railway track was not used. Before that, few years ago, there was another sabotage in the same similar area. And now look, this is the place where if you attack India, that harms India. That's a very strategic area. Secondly, India has recently exported or presented 20 electric engines to Bangladesh. That is an eyesore for China. China's business is hampered. Number 3, India is exporting a lot of things and a lot of companies are coming out of China and started making manufacturing base in India. That China didn't like. So China wanted to present a very, shoddy picture of India and China's plan. Again, Jaishankar, the brilliant man, the brilliant Machiavelli of India, is going to BRICS and try to screw dollar. And that will screw India. If China's plan is to take out dollar from the market, this is another plan. And now China is trying to export many substandard things in India, especially telecommunication. And those who are spying, a lot of Chinese telephone makers has been abandoned and in India, and those are banned because those are chips. That will make a report to Chinese PLA. Similarly, these electronic signaling systems could be manipulated from the ground or via artificial intelligence. So these are my submission, you see, because you prove Indian things do not work properly. And China did not like Vande Bharat Express. This is very secret information. I'm openly telling in the public platform, China didn't like that train at all. Because China's train export will hamper right now. Because this has been, showcases by Indian government and it's doing well, I guess. So Vande Bharat Express has been attacked by Chinese interests. That is an interesting thing. And this is, I suspect, was targeted against Vande Bharat Express. Somehow, some miscalculations were there and Coromandal Express entered in a line and hit a standing train with a faulty signal. And that is very baffling. That should not have happened. How can that happen? Unless someone has done that. And how someone has done that, that is a question of investigation, proper investigation. But I strongly suspect it is Chinese interests are doing like that. And Chinese are also doing so many mischiefs. Look, they are killing wild animals and taking the body parts. Every day I see this kind of thing here from eastern India. Drug trafficking. Look at Manipur, what Chinese are doing. Helping Kuki militants and at the same time some Meiteis. Chinese have a lot of connections with Meiteis. So this burning of Manipur has Chinese connection. But I am surprised and sad to see Indians are going there and warming the chair. Because these chaps like Dovals and others, they have no brain. They pose as James Bond. I'm surprised. They publicly say I'm James Bond. And if you are boasting like that and your brain is like sorry to say that, not like Homo sapien, I'll not go beyond that. So the result will be this. And please investigate. And I'm sure this will come out. So many people have died and I'm sure Chinese are behind this. So this is my devil's advocacy for this time being. I beg, please like me and subscribe me. My subscription is totally free. I try to, make aware that India's fault lines are here so that Indian intelligence, Indian security establishment can take notice of that. This is only my aim. Best wishes, please like me and subscribe me. Best wishes. Thank you very much.